Thank you for being here today. Let's begin with a simple yet profound question. What are you waiting for? As we step into 2025, many of us carry dreams, goals, and aspirations that we've held onto for far too long. We've told ourselves, I'll start when I have more time, or I'll begin when the circumstances are just right. But here's the truth, there is no perfect time. There is only now. Time is the most valuable resource we have, yet it's often the one we take for granted the most. Unlike money, which can be earned back, or material possessions, which can be replaced, time is finite and irretrievable. Once a moment is gone, it's gone forever, and how we choose to use our time ultimately defines the life we live. In 2025, the world continues to move at a rapid pace, with opportunities emerging at every corner. Yet, so many people find themselves stuck in a cycle of waiting for the perfect moment, the right conditions, or a sign that it's time to act. But what if the key to success lies in realizing that the only perfect time to begin is right now? Waiting can feel like a safe choice. It allows us to avoid risk, sidestep failure, and remain within the comfort of our routines. But safety often comes at a high cost. The longer we wait to take action, the more opportunities we let slip away. Life doesn't pause while we deliberate or hesitate. It moves forward, and the world around us evolves. Every day we spend waiting is a day we could have spent building, growing, and moving closer to our goals. The truth is that most of us already have what we need to start. We're simply holding ourselves back because of fear, doubt, or uncertainty. The misconception that we need to wait until everything is perfectly aligned is one of the biggest obstacles to progress. People often believe they need more money, more knowledge, more experience, or more support before they can take the first step toward their dreams. While preparation and planning are important, overemphasizing them can lead to paralysis by analysis. The reality is that conditions will rarely, if ever, be perfect. Challenges and obstacles are an inevitable part of any journey, and waiting for the right time often becomes an excuse to avoid facing them. Taking action, even in less than ideal circumstances, not only helps us make progress, but also teaches us how to adapt and overcome difficulties as they arise. Imagine how different your life could look if, instead of waiting, you decided to start now. Consider the cumulative effect of even small, consistent actions over time. Each day, you have 24 hours to invest in your goals, your growth, and your future. That's 1,440 minutes each day to dedicate to building the life you want. The choices you make about how to use that time determine whether you move forward, stay stagnant, or fall behind. By using your time intentionally and purposefully, you can achieve more than you ever thought possible. It's not about making massive leaps right away. It's about taking the first step and then the next, gradually building momentum. When we understand the true value of time, we begin to see the importance of prioritizing what matters most. This means cutting out distractions, setting clear goals, and focusing on the activities that align with our purpose. In today's world, it's easy to lose track of time in the sea of endless scrolling, binge watching, or other forms of procrastination. While relaxation and leisure have their place, it's crucial to strike a balance and ensure that our time is spent on activities that bring us closer to our dreams. Every moment spent in waiting mode is a moment that could have been invested in creating something meaningful. The fear of failure is another major reason people hesitate to start. But what if we reframe failure as an essential part of the learning process? When you take the first step toward your goals, you're not only using your time wisely, but also gaining invaluable experience. Each misstep and setback provides lessons that help you grow stronger and more capable. In contrast, waiting out of fear of failure robs you of these learning opportunities and keeps you stuck in a state of inaction. By embracing the possibility of failure and viewing it as a stepping stone rather than a barrier, you can turn time into a powerful ally in your journey towards success. As we step into 2025, it's worth reflecting on how we've used our time in the past and how we want to use it moving forward. What are the things you've been putting off? What dreams have you been waiting to pursue? The good news is that it's never too late to start. No matter where you are or what your circumstances may be, the decision to take action is entirely within your control. You don't need to have all the answers or resources right now. You just need to begin. The act of starting creates momentum, and momentum can carry you further than you ever imagined. When we stop waiting and start using our time effectively, we not only create opportunities for ourselves, but also inspire others to do the same. The ripple effect of taking action can lead to a greater sense of fulfillment, both for ourselves and for those around us. In a world where so many people are content to wait, be the one who chooses to build. Use the time you have wisely and watch as your efforts compound into something extraordinary. 2025 is here, and the clock is ticking. Make the choice to start today, because there's no better time than now. Perfection is a concept that many of us strive for, yet it's one that often holds us back. The idea that we need everything to be flawless before we can begin a project, pursue a goal, or chase a dream is one of the biggest barriers to progress. It's a comforting thought that we'll act when things are perfect, because it gives us an excuse to wait. But in reality, perfection is an illusion. It doesn't exist, and waiting for it is nothing more than a way to delay action. The truth is that progress comes from doing, not from waiting for conditions to align perfectly. In 2025, this notion of perfection has become even more pervasive. We live in a world where social media, advertising, and curated lifestyles paint an unrealistic picture of success. We see people achieving their goals, posting flawless photos, and sharing their victories, often without showing the struggles and imperfections behind the scenes. This creates a false benchmark, making us feel that unless we can match those idealized standards, we shouldn't even bother trying. But the reality is that the road to success is rarely smooth or picture perfect. It's messy, full of challenges, and requires us to embrace imperfection as a natural part of the journey. One of the most important lessons to learn is that perfectionism can be paralyzing. It's a mindset that convinces us that unless we have every detail figured out, we shouldn't start. This leads to endless planning, overthinking, and a reluctance to take the first step. Instead of moving forward, we get stuck in a cycle of analysis and hesitation. The longer we wait, the harder it becomes to break free from this cycle. We tell ourselves that we're being careful or thorough, but what we're really doing is avoiding the vulnerability that comes with taking action. Starting something means facing the possibility of failure, criticism, or setbacks, and perfectionism tricks us into believing that we can avoid these by waiting until everything is just right. Progress doesn't come from waiting for perfection, it comes from taking imperfect action. When we start, even if the conditions aren't ideal, we set a process in motion. The act of doing creates momentum, and momentum is what drives growth. It's in the process of trying, failing, and adjusting that we learn and improve. Many of the world's most successful individuals didn't wait for perfection to begin. They started with what they had, learned from their experiences, and refined their approach along the way. They understood that perfection isn't a prerequisite for success. It's a byproduct of consistent effort and adaptation. Take, for example, the process of learning a new skill. Whether it's playing an instrument, starting a business, or learning to code, no one is perfect on their first attempt. Mistakes are inevitable, and they're also incredibly valuable. Each mistake teaches us something new and helps us get better. If we waited until we could guarantee a perfect performance before starting, we'd never take the first step. The same principle applies to any goal or aspiration. The sooner we embrace imperfection, the sooner we can start making progress. Another way to overcome the trap of perfectionism is to focus on progress rather than outcomes. Instead of aiming for perfection, aim to get better each day. This shift in mindset takes the pressure off and allows you to enjoy the journey. When you're focused on improvement rather than flawless execution, you're more likely to take risks, try new things, and learn from your experiences. Progress, no matter how small, is a victory. It builds confidence and motivates you to keep going, creating a positive feedback loop that propels you forward. It's also important to recognize that perfectionism isn't just about avoiding failure, it's often tied to a fear of judgment. We worry about what others will think if we don't get it right the first time. But the truth is, most people are too focused on their own lives to scrutinize ours. And even if they do, their opinions shouldn't dictate our actions. The only way to grow is to put ourselves out there, imperfections and all. Every great achievement starts with someone willing to take a risk and embrace the messy, imperfect process of creation. In 2025, the opportunities for growth and innovation are endless. Technology has made it easier than ever to start projects, connect with others, and share our work with the world. But with these opportunities comes the temptation to compare ourselves to others and fall into the trap of perfectionism. It's important to remember that everyone's journey is unique and no one's path is without its challenges. What matters is not how perfect your efforts look, but how consistent and determined you are in pursuing your goals. To move past the illusion of perfection, start by taking small, manageable steps. Break your goal into smaller tasks and focus on completing one at a time. Celebrate each accomplishment, no matter how minor, and use it as motivation to keep going. Remind yourself that it's okay to make mistakes and that every misstep is an opportunity to learn and grow. By taking consistent action and refusing to let perfectionism hold you back, you'll find that progress comes more quickly than you expected. Perfection isn't the goal, progress is. The sooner you let go of the need for everything to be perfect, the sooner you can start building the life you want. Stop waiting for ideal conditions and start embracing the imperfections that make the journey worthwhile. In 2025, let your actions speak louder than your fears, and let your willingness to begin, even imperfectly, set you on the path to success. Small steps may seem insignificant at first, but they are often the foundation for great accomplishments. In a world that glorifies big wins and grand gestures, it's easy to overlook the power of incremental progress. Yet, the journey of achieving any significant goal is rarely a straight line. It's a series of small, deliberate actions that build upon one another. In 2025, as we navigate an ever-changing landscape filled with opportunities, Embracing the idea of starting small can be the key to unlocking our potential and making meaningful strides toward our aspirations. When we think about large goals, be it starting a business, writing a book, or transforming our health, the enormity of the task can feel overwhelming. The fear of failure or the anxiety of not knowing where to start can lead to inaction. This is where the concept of small steps comes into play. Instead of trying to tackle the entire goal at once, breaking it down into smaller, manageable tasks makes it easier to take that crucial first step. Each small action brings you closer to your ultimate objective, reducing the intimidation factor and making progress feel attainable. One of the most powerful aspects of starting small is the way it builds momentum. When you take that initial step, no matter how small, you create a sense of accomplishment. This feeling can be incredibly motivating, propelling you to take the next step. It's like pushing a snowball down a hill. At first, it might be small and light, but with each roll, it gathers more snow and gains size and speed. Similarly, each small victory you achieve adds to your confidence and encourages you to continue taking action. Over time, these small steps accumulate, leading to substantial progress that you may have thought impossible at the outset. In 2025, technology has made it easier than ever to take small steps toward your goals. There are countless resources available to help you break down your ambitions into manageable tasks. Whether you're using productivity apps, online courses, or community support groups, you have the tools to start small and build your way up. The key is to leverage these resources to create a structured plan that allows you to take consistent action. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment or the right set of circumstances, you can take control of your journey by focusing on what you can do today. Starting small allows for experimentation and learning. When you take incremental actions, you have the opportunity to assess what works and what doesn't without the pressure of committing to a large-scale project. This process of trial and error is invaluable. It provides insights that help you refine your approach and adjust your strategies. If you jump into a large endeavor without testing the waters first, you may find yourself overwhelmed or facing unexpected challenges that could have been avoided with a more gradual approach. Embracing small steps gives you the freedom to iterate and adapt, leading to a more sustainable path toward your goals. Starting small helps to reduce the fear of failure. Many people hesitate to pursue their dreams because they're afraid of making mistakes or falling short of expectations. However, when you frame your actions as small experiments rather than high-stakes endeavors, the pressure diminishes. Each small step becomes an opportunity for growth rather than a make-or-break situation. This mindset shift can empower you to take risks and explore new possibilities, knowing that you can learn from each experience along the way. It's also essential to recognize that every individual's journey is unique. What works for one person may not work for another, and the timeline for progress will vary from person to person. By focusing on small, individualized steps, you can tailor your approach to suit your strengths and circumstances. This personalization makes the journey more enjoyable and meaningful as you're able to celebrate your achievements in a way that resonates with you. The importance of accountability cannot be overlooked in this process. Sharing your small goals with others, whether it's friends, family, or a community, can provide motivation and encouragement. When you articulate your intentions and progress to others, you create a support system that holds you accountable for your actions. This social aspect of goal setting can be incredibly powerful as it fosters a sense of connection and shared purpose. Additionally, celebrating milestones with others reinforces your commitment and can inspire those around you to take their own small steps. As you embark on your journey in 2025, remember that greatness is often built on a foundation of small, consistent actions. Instead of waiting for the perfect time or the ideal circumstances, embrace the idea of starting small. Whether it's dedicating a few minutes each day to a passion project, making small adjustments to your routine, or reaching out to someone for support, every action counts. Over time, these small steps will accumulate, leading you to significant achievements and a sense of fulfillment. The path to success is rarely a straight line, but a series of small, deliberate steps. By focusing on incremental progress, you can overcome the fear of inaction and unlock your potential. In 2025, let go of the notion that you must have everything figured out before you begin. Instead, take that first small step, celebrate your progress, and allow the momentum to carry you forward. With patience and persistence, you will find that those small actions lead to remarkable transformations, helping you to build the life you desire. Embracing change is an essential component of personal and professional growth, particularly in a rapidly evolving world like the one we find ourselves in 2025. Change can be intimidating, often forces us out of our comfort zones and challenges our established beliefs and routines. However, those who learn to navigate change effectively will find that it opens up new opportunities, fosters resilience, and allows for continuous improvement. To truly thrive in this dynamic environment, we must shift our mindset and view change not as a threat, but as an essential catalyst for progress. One of the fundamental aspects of embracing change is recognizing that it is inevitable. The world is in a constant state of flux. driven by advancements in technology, shifts in societal norms, and evolving market dynamics. Instead of resisting change, we should accept it as a natural part of life. This acceptance can relieve the anxiety that often accompanies uncertainty. When we understand that change is not something to be feared, but rather embraced, we can approach new situations with curiosity and an open mind, allowing us to explore new possibilities and expand our horizons. To effectively embrace change, it's essential to cultivate a growth mindset. This mindset encourages us to view challenges as opportunities for growth and learning rather than obstacles to overcome. By reframing our perspective, we become more adaptable and willing to take risks. This adaptability is especially crucial in a world where technological advancements and societal changes are accelerating at an unprecedented pace. A growth mindset empowers us to seek out new experiences, acquire new skills, and evolve alongside our circumstances, ultimately making us more resilient in the face of adversity. Another important aspect of embracing change is the willingness to step outside of our comfort zones. Comfort zones can be limiting, as they often foster complacency and prevent us from reaching our full potential. When we remain within our familiar boundaries, we miss out on valuable learning experiences and opportunities for growth. By pushing ourselves to try new things, whether it's taking on a challenging project, engaging with new technologies, or meeting new people, we expose ourselves to different perspectives and ideas. This exposure can ignite creativity and innovation, allowing us to discover new solutions to old problems. In 2025, the landscape of work and personal development is evolving rapidly, and those who embrace change will be better positioned to succeed. The rise of remote work, advancements in artificial intelligence, and shifting consumer preferences are just a few examples of the changes we are experiencing. Rather than resisting these trends, we can leverage them to our advantage. For instance, embracing remote work can provide us with increased flexibility, allowing us to design our work environments and schedules to maximize productivity and work-life balance. Similarly, learning to use new technologies can enhance our skill sets and keep us relevant in a competitive job market. Embracing change also requires us to cultivate emotional intelligence. Change can evoke a range of emotions, including fear, anxiety, and uncertainty. By developing our emotional awareness and regulation, we can better navigate these feelings and respond to change in a constructive manner. Emotional intelligence allows us to manage our reactions, communicate effectively with others, and build strong relationships in times of transition. This ability to connect with others can foster collaboration and teamwork, making it easier to adapt to new circumstances collectively. Seeking support from others can be a valuable strategy when navigating change. Change can often feel isolating, but we don't have to face it alone. Building a support network of friends, family, mentors, or colleagues can provide encouragement, advice, and different perspectives. Sharing our experiences with others can also alleviate feelings of uncertainty and remind us that we're not alone in our struggles. When we lean on our support systems, we can gain confidence and clarity as we navigate the complexities of change. Another crucial aspect of embracing change is maintaining a positive attitude. A positive outlook can make a significant difference in how we experience and respond to change. Instead of dwelling on potential pitfalls, focusing on the potential benefits and opportunities that change can bring will help us approach new situations with enthusiasm and optimism. This positivity can also be contagious when we adopt a hopeful mindset. We inspire those around us to do the same, creating a culture of resilience and adaptability. Embracing change is not just about individual growth, it's also about contributing to a larger vision. In 2025, many organizations and communities are prioritizing adaptability and innovation as key components of their strategies. By being open to change, we can play an active role in shaping the future, whether that's within our organizations or in our communities. Embracing change allows us to become change agents, driving progress and inspiring others to join us on the journey. This collective effort is what ultimately leads to meaningful transformation on a larger scale. Embracing change is essential for personal and professional growth in 2025 and beyond. By accepting the inevitability of change, cultivating a growth mindset, stepping outside our comfort zones, and fostering emotional intelligence, we can navigate the complexities of our evolving world with confidence. Additionally, seeking support from others, maintaining a positive attitude, and contributing to a larger vision can further enhance our ability to adapt and thrive. Change may be challenging, but it is also an opportunity for growth and innovation. By embracing change, we set ourselves on a path to success, unlocking new possibilities and paving the way for a brighter future. The importance of building a supportive community cannot be overstated, particularly as we strive to achieve our goals and navigate the complexities of life in 2025. Humans are inherently social beings, and our connections with others play a crucial role in our personal and professional development. A strong community provides us with the encouragement, resources, and shared experiences that help us overcome obstacles and thrive in our pursuits. As we focus on the theme of stop waiting, start building, it becomes clear that fostering a sense of community is an essential step in this journey. At its core, a supportive community creates an environment where individuals feel valued, understood, and empowered. When we surround ourselves with people who believe in our potential, we are more likely to take risks and pursue our goals with confidence. This sense of belonging can significantly impact our motivation and overall well-being. In times of uncertainty, having a network of supportive individuals can provide the reassurance we need to keep moving forward, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles. One of the key benefits of building a supportive community is the access to diverse perspectives and experiences. When we engage with people from different backgrounds, we expose ourselves to new ideas and approaches. This diversity can foster creativity and innovation, allowing us to explore solutions to challenges that we might not have considered on our own. By collaborating and sharing knowledge, we can leverage the collective strengths of our community to achieve our goals more effectively. In 2025, as the world continues to evolve and change, embracing diverse viewpoints will be essential for navigating new challenges and seizing opportunities. Additionally, a supportive community serves as a valuable resource for skill development and knowledge sharing. In today's fast-paced world, continuous learning is vital for personal and professional growth. By connecting with others, we can tap into their expertise, insights, gaining knowledge that can help us advance in our careers or pursue new passions. Whether it's through formal mentorship, informal conversations, or collaborative projects, the relationships we build within our community can significantly enhance our learning experiences. This exchange of knowledge creates a culture of growth and support, enabling everyone to progress together. Furthermore, accountability is a powerful motivator that can be cultivated within a supportive community. When we share our goals with others, we create a sense of commitment not only to ourselves, but also to those who are rooting for us. This accountability can be incredibly motivating, pushing us to take action and remain focused on our objectives. In 2025, as we work towards our aspirations, having a network of individuals who hold us accountable can make all the difference in maintaining our momentum and staying on track. Celebrating each other's achievements, no matter how small, fosters a sense of camaraderie and encourages everyone to keep moving forward. Building a community also provides opportunities for networking and collaboration. In a world that values connections and relationships, having a robust network can open doors to new opportunities and partnerships. Whether it's finding job leads, collaborating on projects, or gaining access to resources, a supportive community can be a valuable asset in advancing our goals. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, building connections and fostering relationships will be essential for success. The collaborations that arise from these connections can lead to innovative ideas and solutions, further enriching our personal and professional journeys. Moreover, a supportive community can serve as a source of emotional support during challenging times. Life is full of ups and downs, and having a network of individuals who can empathize with our experiences can make a significant difference in our ability to cope. Sharing our struggles with others can alleviate feelings of isolation and remind us that we are not alone in facing challenges. This emotional support is particularly important in a fast-paced world where stress and anxiety can easily become overwhelming. By fostering connections with others, we create a safety net that helps us navigate life's difficulties with resilience and strength. In the context of 2025, technology has revolutionized the way we build and engage with communities. Social media platforms, online forums, and virtual events allow us to connect with individuals from around the globe, expanding our networks beyond geographical boundaries. This accessibility enables us to seek out like-minded individuals, share experiences, and collaborate with others who share our passions and goals. By leveraging technology, we can create supportive communities that transcend traditional limitations, fostering connections that enrich our lives in meaningful ways. As we work towards building our communities, it's important to be intentional about the relationships we cultivate. Surrounding ourselves with positive, like-minded individuals who share our values and aspirations can amplify our growth and success. Engaging with those who inspire and challenge us encourages personal development and motivates us to reach for our goals. Equally important is the act of giving back to our communities. By offering support, guidance, and encouragement to others, we contribute to a culture of reciprocity that strengthens the bonds within our networks. This mutual support creates a thriving environment where everyone can flourish. The importance of building a supportive community in 2023 cannot be emphasized enough. Our connections with others provide us with the encouragement, resources, and shared experiences that help us overcome challenges and thrive. By fostering a sense of belonging, embracing diverse perspectives, promoting skill development, and cultivating accountability, we can create an environment that empowers us to take action and pursue our goals. As we navigate the complexities of life, the relationships we build within our communities will be instrumental in shaping our journeys. By embracing the idea of stop waiting, start building, we can leverage the power of community to propel us towards success and fulfillment in our lives. Ultimately, it is through our connections with others that we can unlock our full potential and make a meaningful impact in the world. The importance of setting clear goals cannot be understated, especially as we transition into 2025. Goals provide direction, focus, and a sense of purpose, serving as beacons that guide our actions and decisions. They help us measure progress, stay motivated, and ultimately achieve the outcomes we desire. However, simply having goals is not enough. It is crucial to ensure that these goals are well-defined, attainable, and aligned with our values. As we embark on the journey of stop waiting, start building, setting clear goals will serve as a fundamental building block for our success. To begin with, clear goals allow us to articulate our aspirations and dreams. When we define what we want to achieve, we give ourselves a concrete target to aim for. This clarity not only helps us understand our desires, but also allows us to communicate our intentions to others. By expressing our goals, we can solicit support and accountability from our networks, enhancing our chances of success. Whether we are striving for personal growth, career advancement, or a healthier lifestyle, clearly articulated goals enable us to share our vision with those around us, fostering collaboration and encouragement. Moreover, having specific goals helps us prioritize our time and resources effectively. In today's fast-paced world, distractions are everywhere, and it can be easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Clear goals act as filters, helping us distinguish between activities that contribute to our objectives and those that do not. This prioritization is essential for maximizing productivity and ensuring that we allocate our time and energy to tasks that align with our desired outcomes. By focusing on the most important goals, we can make meaningful progress and avoid getting sidetracked by less relevant pursuits. In addition, setting clear goals enhances our motivation and commitment. Goals serve as reminders of what we are working towards, igniting our passion and determination. When we have a specific target in mind, it becomes easier to maintain our focus and persist in the face of challenges. This intrinsic motivation can be particularly powerful when we encounter setbacks or obstacles along the way. By keeping our goals at the forefront of our minds, we can draw strength from our aspirations and continue moving forward, even when the going gets tough. Another important aspect of goal setting is the ability to measure progress. Clear goals allow us to establish benchmarks and milestones that we can use to track our advancement. This measurement provides valuable feedback, enabling us to assess whether we are on the right path or need to make adjustments. Celebrating small victories along the way reinforces our sense of achievement and motivates us to keep pushing forward. In 2025, as we navigate an ever-changing landscape, having measurable goals will be essential for staying on track and adapting our strategies as needed. Setting clear goals also encourages personal accountability. When we establish specific objectives, we are more likely to take ownership of our actions and decisions. This accountability fosters a sense of responsibility, prompting us to take the necessary steps to achieve our goals. By holding ourselves accountable, we create a commitment to our aspirations that can be incredibly empowering. This sense of ownership not only drives us to take action, but also reinforces our belief in our ability to create change and make progress. As we focus on the importance of goal setting in 2025, it is crucial to ensure that our goals are smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This framework provides a structured approach to goal setting, ensuring that our objectives are well-defined and attainable. Specific goals clearly articulate what we want to achieve, while measurable goals allow us to track our progress. Achievable goals take into account our resources and capabilities, ensuring that we set ourselves up for success. Relevant goals align with our values and priorities, and time-bound goals create a sense of urgency that propels us to take action. In addition to SMART goals, it is essential to regularly review and adjust our goals as needed. Life is dynamic and circumstances can change rapidly. By periodically assessing our goals, we can ensure that they remain aligned with our evolving priorities and aspirations. This flexibility allows us to adapt to new information and opportunities, ultimately enhancing our chances of success. Embracing a growth mindset means recognizing that our goals may need to evolve as we learn and grow, and being open to change is a key component of this process. Furthermore, sharing our goals with others can amplify our commitment and accountability. When we articulate our aspirations to friends, family, or colleagues, we invite them to support us on our journey. This support can take many forms, from encouragement to constructive feedback. By involving others in our goal-setting process, we create a sense of community that reinforces our motivation and helps us stay on track. Moreover, discussing our goals with others can lead to valuable insights and perspectives that we may not have considered, enhancing the quality of our objectives. Another important consideration in goal setting is the importance of aligning our goals with our values and passions. When our goals reflect what truly matters to us, we are more likely to stay committed and engaged. This alignment fosters a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction, making the journey toward our goals more meaningful. In 2025, as we seek to build a life that resonates with our values, prioritizing goals that reflect our passions will be essential for achieving a sense of purpose and contentment. In conclusion, the importance of setting clear goals in 2025 cannot be overstated. Goals provide direction, focus, and motivation, serving as essential building blocks for our success. By articulating our aspirations, prioritizing our time, measuring progress, and holding ourselves accountable, we create a roadmap that guides us toward our desired outcomes. As we embark on the journey of stop waiting, start building, let us embrace the power of goal setting and recognize its role in shaping our futures. By setting clear, achievable, and meaningful goals, we empower ourselves to take action and make our dreams a reality. The journey may be challenging, but with clear goals as our compass, we can navigate the complexities of life and build a future filled with purpose and fulfillment.